Hello guys, we went to another video of Carolina EDC reviews. As in the title video, we got a rifle from the guys at Palmetto State Armory. Now this was not sent by them, this is purchased by me, and this was only possible from the guys at Patriot Arms here in Rutherford County, North Carolina. New FFL in my area, and without them this wasn't possible. So I appreciate those guys. Make sure to check those guys out. I'll put the link to their Facebook and Instagram where you can find them. Make sure to follow them, give them a say hello, tell them that I sent you. And again, I appreciate those guys for letting me able to get my hands on one of these. Now, as you see in the title video, this is going to be the Sabre rifle in the 13.7 inch barrel, pin and welded muzzle brake here. Right there, pin and welded, so that makes it legal, or 16 inch, and you'll be able to rock this with a stock. A lot of stuff going on with this rifle for the price. Now, typically I don't talk about prices, but $899 is the price on this, and you get a lot of stuff for that price. And I think it's a great quality rifle in my opinion, and it's just wonderful, and it's already equipped with a muzzle brake that is going to be able to put a silencer if you like to run it that way. And we're going to talk about real quick some of the specs of this rifle. Again, 13.7 barrel, pin and welded, and it's a mid-length gas, so it's going to be a soft shooter, very soft shooter when you shoot this rifle, and just overall looks great finish and everything. Now the gas block is going to be 0.75. It says adjustable, but I don't know how you adjust it. I haven't really messed with it, but it has ran great so far. But we're going to put more rounds through it and everything and go from there. The barrel is Nitride, and it's got a muzzle brake thread of 1.5 by 28. So if you decide to change this, you can change it. But of course you won't be able to because it's pin and welded. But I'm sure they have other options, if I'm not mistaken, from Palmetto State Armory, if you decide to get a different muzzle brake on theirs. What else? 1 7 twist barrel with the M4 extension in there, so it's going to run flawlessly. It's got the Jmac Gfhc-E, and it looks pretty darn good right there. I really like that muzzle brake. Very nice. Jmac makes some great products. I don't review some of their stuff, and I really enjoy their muzzle brakes and all the accessories for your AK. But they have partnered with Palmetto, and now they're bringing it to their Sabre lines, which is pretty cool. Upper and lower receivers are forged aluminum, 775 T6, just like pretty much anything out there. The handguard is going to be 13 inch in length, M-lock, and all around. It's got QDs in the front and the back for your sling, and it has a PSA custom Father of Freedom BCG by MicroBest with the Sprinco spring in it, so it's going to run really nice and everything. Great BCG, don't have no issues out of it so far. But it's Carpenter 150A. It does come with the Radian charging LT. Radian makes some great quality products as well. Really like their stuff, as well as the ambi safety selector here, which you can switch it from 45 to 90. Right now it's set on 90, but you can change it to 45, which I probably will. Standard bolt catch here, mag release, standard right here. But the trigger is one of the pretty nice trigger in here, and again it's going to be the Hiperfire RBT trigger with the JP reduced power spring in there, so it gives you a nice break, nice reset, and we'll see that here in a second. Again, it's got the Battle Arms development takedown pins on here, which I really like. I don't review a lot of stuff from Battle Arms that make some great quality AR part accessories. The buffer is going to be a carbine buffer in here, and safety, again, like I said, it's a Radian Talon safety selector here, again 4590. It's got a buffer spring with the white Sprinco for the buffer in here, so it makes a nice soft shooter. The grip and the stock is going to be from Palmetto. If I'm not mistaken, there's a company that makes these as well. I had another build. Palmetto may own the company now, so that's what they have. Very familiar with this type of thing. I really like it, but we'll talk about that here more. And that's pretty much it. Got a Zero Tech LPVO here, 1 to 6, and we'll take some shots with that, see if we set it in. But let me know what else should I put this. I know I'm gonna put a light and some kind of vertical or maybe a hand stop here. I don't know yet. I do have a Sylvan Arms quick disconnect rail attachment here with a QD sling attachment, and also with the AK style sling attachments where you can remove that very easily with no tools. We'll do a review on that later. But let's talk about the trigger. Not sure where the trigger breaks at, but check it out. Turn safety off. That was very nice break right there. Reset. Right there. Auto volt. Break. So again, there's really no wall. It just breaks very nice, and you can shoot very fast with this. So I really like that. Again, kind of almost semi-curve. I really like my flat triggers, but this Hiperfire is pretty nice. Not bad at all. You do have QD mounts on the back of the stock as well. Adjustable, I think it's 5 positions. The castle note is stake, if double stake. So that's pretty good. So that's not going to come off. The only thing I don't like about this stock is a little bit of wobble and a little bit of play on the upper and lower, which may not be a deal breaker for some, but you know, depending how panicky you are, you know, you can buy something in wedge and make it a little bit tighter. There's some stuff out there you can put to make it a little bit tighter if you like to have that tight fit with the upper and lower. But on that, the Sabre, I like it. 13.7 inch, very nice, lightweight and easy to maneuver. So you're gonna have very nice still long range capability, and 37 has been one of the popular length barrel nowadays, and overall it just looks great. I mean, very nice AR for the price and what you get. You get a lot of cool upgrades, which definitely will not change anything. Maybe just the stock, the grip is okay. A lot of texture on it. It's got a oversized trigger guard here. I'm not sure who makes this, but I think it's the name of the company is Thril, T-H-R-I-L, and they make that stuff as well. All right, so let's go to a range detection shot and give my final opinion. Stay tuned. All right, guys, before we start shooting, I want to say thank you to Phoenix Ammunition for being the ammo sponsor for this video and other videos as well. Make sure to use the discount code how to get free shipping from Phoenix Ammunition. I appreciate it, guys. Make sure to follow me on all social media as well. Check out the website. Let's continue. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and shoot on some paper, do a 5-round group at 50, then 100. And today we're going to be using Frontier ammo. This is 223 Remington 55 grain hollow point match, loaded with the Hornady bullets. Very good ammo. I used it in the past. So the scope is not sighted for this ammo, but you know, we're gonna go ahead and attempt a 5-round group on paper at 50, and then we're gonna stretch it out to 100. All right, so let's get to shooting. And we're using the Zero-Tech optic here. All right, so let's do 5 rounds, 50 yards first. That's 5 rounds. And still using the same ammo, the Frontier. Now let's go to 100, 5 rounds. Here we go. And this scope is an LPVO 1-6. So let's see what we can get here. I'm gonna have to raise it up a little bit just for the magazine. There we go. All right, not a little too high. Bear with me, guys. This might do it here. All right, that's better. All right, 5 rounds, 100 yards. All right, let's go there and check it out. All right, here's a 50 yards. Look, we might have a couple rounds went through the same hole, but that looked like maybe 3 rounds and 1 here. I don't see anywhere else on the paper, but not bad at all, 50 yards. So, all right, let's go to 100. All right, guys, this is at 100 yards. It did shift a little bit to the left, but that's where it is. I think the scope is sighted in at 50 yards, if I'm not mistaken. Need to move it slightly to the right a little bit and maybe 1 click down and you should good to go, but not a bad group. Again, not the best shooter, steady shooter, but I'll take this any day for sure. Yeah, let's continue shooting. All right, guys, so we're back on the bench and we're going to rig some steel here at 50 yards. I don't have one at 100. There's one little tiny one down there, small, hanging from the range targets that just somebody put up there, but I'll see if I can hit it. But let's put some rounds down at the steel target here. Silhouette here at 50 yards, and that's from Craig Tactical. Really like those targets. Appreciate those guys for sending it. Review coming up soon once I put several more rounds in it. All right, let's go ahead and put some rounds at 50 yards. And we are using the Knowledge Ammunition 223 ammo. All right, here we go. Really enjoy shooting steel target. All right, let's see if we can hit that little tiny one down at 100 yards. It's going to be hard, but let's give it a shot. No luck. Nope. Let's go back to 50. I'm out of ammo. But 13.7 on the Sabre or Sabre, however you spell it, or however you pronounce it. I really like this rifle. 13.5 pin and welded muzzle brake. The muzzle brake does a great job. Overall, the trigger is phenomenal. Hyper trigger, I have tried them before in the past, and I really like them. It's not a flat trigger, but it does the job. Great trigger, and overall, the rifle does perform and is very accurate. Again, depending on the shooter and how far you're shooting. With this LPVR, like I say, 100 yards. To me, 1 to 6, 100 yards about the farthest I would shoot with this. With a 13.7 anyways. But I'm sure you can, pass 300 yards or so if you got the right ammo and some good glass with magnification to see pretty far. But other than that, as far as the rifle, I love it. Very lightweight, 13.7. Doesn't feel like a 16-inch rifle for sure. But yeah, let's continue shooting and then find out my final opinion. So stay tuned. All right, guys, let's do some more shooting, standing up at a steel target. We were halfway of 50 yards, maybe 25 yards or so. And we are using some Phoenix Ammunition frangible ammo, 223. Very good stuff. It has to reveal this. Great ammo if you like shooting steel target. And you can do it safely, up close and personal without any injuries or anything like that. All right, let's shoot a few rounds and then do a mag change here. Here we go. Perfect. Not bad at all. Really like it. Of course, got to practice on my reloads, but I've been a little rusty. But other than that, I really like it. I need to tighten on my grip. For some reason it's coming loose, but easily take off because, of course, I got some attachment here from the guys at Silver Arms. But very cool concept when it comes to quick detachment. But anyways, as far as the rifle goes, really like it. So let's continue shooting. Alright guys, so as you've seen, the Palmetto State Army Sabre, or Sabre, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I want to say Sabre, 13.7 rifle head with a pin and weld muzzle brake, so that will make it legally 16-inch. It's not an SBR, it's just a standard rifle with a pin and weld muzzle brake, which the muzzle brake does a great job. Jmac Custom has some great products, muzzle brakes and other stuff, and I think they have a great premium rifle at a very, very good price. You get a lot here for your money, right under $1,000, about, you know, close to it, depending on tax and all that. You have a great out of the box 13.7 rifle here from the guys at Palmetto State Army. They're always coming up with some great stuff. Again, everybody has some different experience from Palmetto, but they are coming out with some great products in my opinion. I've always been a big fan of Palmetto. Either way, from the beginning, I'm in South Carolina, you know, raised there, so yeah, definitely like the Sabre. I've been wanting to get my hands on this, and again, this wasn't possible if it wasn't for the guy at Patriot Arms in Forest City, North Carolina. If you're in the area of Rutherford County, North Carolina, make sure to stop by, say hello. Also follow me on Instagram and Facebook and tell them that I send you, tell them I say hello, either way. But again, with the Hiperfire trigger, the Radian accessories, charging handles, which are the greatest in my opinion, and the MB safety selector, which you can switch from 45 to 90. Overall, this is a great shooting rifle with a mid-length gas, very soft shooting, no problem hitting anything, of course, depending on who's shooter. The only complaint I have is the stock. It is a little wobble, but this is just nitpicking. Nothing wrong with the stock, it works, everything is comfortable. I have this in the past from the company called Trill, and I guess Palmetto either owned it or they're collaborating with them to bring their furniture for them for their rifle series here. But nothing wrong with the stock, but that just means nitpicking. Plenty of spots for QD. I'm glad that they put QD on the rails, all on the stock, and yeah, that works pretty well. But you know, really don't like it. Run my sling way up here. This is a little too far for me, so I have a one mounted right here from Silver Arms. Very cool. Reviewing that coming hopefully next year soon. But yeah, the Sabre. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you have experience. If you have one or plan to get one, I really recommend it. Again, check out Palmetto, links down below. That's best with support the channel. Doesn't cost you anything, just gives me a little kickback, and that helps the channel continue bringing stuff like this. Again, this is from Patriot Arms. They provided this for me to get my hands on and shoot it. Definitely like the setup. Great rifle for the money, straight out of the box. Really recommend it. So check those guys at Palmetto State Army. All right guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button. You know what to do, subscribe, all that good stuff. Just like everybody says, that's best with support channel. Get this video a big thumbs up so the algorithm can get these videos and other videos out to other people out there in the YouTube world. As far as that goes, make sure to check other people as well, content creators, all here on this platform. We support everybody here equally, so make sure to check anybody else on the gun community as well. And as usual, make sure to follow me on all social medias, especially on Instagram, where you can get sneak peek of what's coming up on the channel, products like this for review. And yeah, that's pretty much it guys. As usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.